The Judicial's ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave it, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down. Rides the back and leaves it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And he drops it just a little too soon. Shadow of the goalpost looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. From the gun, running back gets to give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Strickland. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Got it behind the line. It's Tyson. Across the 25. He's got room. He gets... Past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking for a man. It's Jarvis. He'll throw it. Right on the money. At the 45 on its way. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs. Now out close to midfield. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This one's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play.
Oh, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
By the offense. Come on, Zach.
Dropping back, it's Jarvis. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San...
So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
Ready.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Gregory. Quarterback in trouble. Just dump it right in the gut. Don't make him reach for it. Just put it right on the body of the fullback.
Yeah, Reese, you got to be real accurate when you throw to these guys. Not the biggest catch radius, let's just say. Moving forward, though, I think we're going to see this fullback play a big role in this offense.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Going to try to get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They had to have it, and they got it. A touchdown late in this game. And the Judicials will line it up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Rush is on him. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Judicials with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. We waited. Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zip, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed, and he did a good job bobbing and weaving and firing. A little bit of running room on that return. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others.
Open field on the right.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays.
Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
The screen game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Jarvis. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Gregory. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to give it to the defense. Took all of the quarterback's options away down the field. They forced him to check it down, and they were rallying around that fullback. Hats to the football, and they create a negative play.
He'll do it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Lots of running room. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to bull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 3rd and goal for the offense. On the move. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
Man, this offense has...
They've got a first down here to open the period.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to pass. Card in the backfield, it's Tyson. There he goes! Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Jarvis. Looking down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Got his man quickly. Open space at the 25. He's in for the touchdown.
Now, a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really concerned.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work.
Let's go.
He'll start this drive going to the air. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Got it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one.
Trick 9.
Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the line.
Well, they say low man wins, and on that 3rd down, the defense, they were expecting quarterback sneak. You just see how low the D-line got, and they were able to just stymie that offense for no gain.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It is good! And they'll push that lead out a little further. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Jarvis. Makes a grab over the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
The got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Charcoal.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete. Using his legs, it's Tyson. Makes his man miss. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Flips it out on the screen. Past the 40. On the move at the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands,
Breaks into the open. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here.
Here we go.
Back to pass, it's Jarvis. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your dick.
Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. He is sacked way behind. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Strickland. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds space on the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. The sweet feet buy a little time. Finds a crease at the 20. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Jarvis. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Quick pass on the fly motion. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown!
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Jarvis. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told a story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Well, jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Makes the catch. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He tries to take the top off. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Jarvis. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning on the
abilities to...
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off play action. Using the quick game. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to...
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Now on the move. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on second down. Quick strike complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Time to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Quarterback keeps it on the sneak.
All right, you know what the offense is trying to accomplish. They're trying to run that clock, so we got to find a way to get the stop here, not let them eke out more of the clock as we're going along so we can get the ball back to the offense and get back in this game and maybe try to go win this thing.
They'll run the sneak for it. Scores on the sneak. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see.
Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the golden flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. After the filthy move, he's got room. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here's a heat. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking for a deep man. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He's not afraid to go deep. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Skips away from pressure. Headed to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board. Boy, guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
Get set, get set.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just too much juice on that one. He'll start this drive firing. He's got his man.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats.
And now the offense will come onto the field again.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Williamson. At the 45, on his way. Off to the races to the right. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
One of the reasons
They'll get this drive going from the 17.
Let's go, let's go.
Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And the offense just going to spike it here. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third down, he drops to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to...
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Easy.
From the gun, looking for a man. He's going for it all. Makes a grab for a big play. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. At the 35, he's loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Can't find his man as he took a Looking to fire. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! They went for it. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks one deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together.
Okay, ready?
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Pound 55.
Back to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Finds his man. It's Strickland. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Ready. Green 20.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gunderson. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. That throw and catch, a really good example of why
On the ready.
and the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Williamson.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Makes one man miss. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Ready up.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down.
Moves.
From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Can't make the play on the interception. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the fourth. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out! That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Second down, he'll throw it.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The offense likely to lead on the run to milk this clock. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Oh, a quarterback sneak on 2nd down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to take off. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Sims. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Harris. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Under fire. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are